Hello YouTube fans, here again. And as I'm reviewing Linda Blair's films, why not this one? Back in 1990, Linda Blair started to make a comeback in the movie business. It was like so many of this, she settled down, she had kids, she decided to get away from the movie business and so on. But she decided to make a comeback, and what a way to make a comeback with the comedy version of The Exorcist, you could say. Repossessed. I always remember the music, that being Repossessed. Now, that's one of the reasons why when Exorcist 3 come out in the year 1990, she didn't prize the role as Raiden because she decided to do a comedy version. And it does, you got the airplane star himself, naked done himself, may he rest. As the priest, and I really miss his die. I think he's so hilarious, so funny, and he comes into it as a priest, and you could say it's like a comedy version like Naked Dawn or like Airplane. It goes in that realm. He's a priest, and there's a date bit in it. He's in like a game show as a priest, and you see this woman naked. Oh, I would miss them days of seeing tits. I totally, utterly miss that era of seeing boobs. I'm a red-blooded male. Get over it. So it was date. You got to see a pair of boobs for a couple of seconds. And the only thing is, the film never trucks this. You see Raider. This is like a comedy version of The Exorcist. I would love to see maybe one day around the road another version of Raging, all growing up with kids of her own, and it all happens again, history repeating itself. I just, you get that then, wouldn't you? But this being a comedy, I like that. It was a different touch for Linda Blair, because Linda Blair at that era, well, before she went back into films, she was either doing films where she's in prison, films where she's possessed, or films where she's going after scumbags. You know what I mean? So it was like a different sort of roles. You could see she was having fun. You could see she was having a ball. She was having a really fun time, sort of taking the mickey from a golden childhood being the Exorcist. But she was having a ball. So at just like the Exorcist, she becomes possessed. But don't forget, this is a comedy. This is a comedy, so you're not going to get boo-hoos. You're not going to get scary moments. You're going to get it as a funny moment. So our piece comes in and he's trying to exercise the spirit. I told us it's comedy, you get jazz singers. Anything with jazz singers is a huge, it's a laugh and it's funny. So you got them singing, you got them praising the Bible and all this. And it's one of these, I'm surprised that people that raised the fucking Bible, be careful, I don't want to get possessed, I'll go to hell myself. I'm surprised they didn't fucking run around throwing the fucking Bible in the air. I was surprised with no outcry like they always do, because look at the era of history. Look at the era of history where you had Monty Python in the one I remember, Life of Brian. Oh, heaven forbid, the Bible flew up in the air faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. You had other things. You had Madonna, like a prayer. The Bible flew in the air like I don't know what. I'm surprised this didn't get an outcry. People didn't do that. Imagine at the time, you probably had churches going mad. This is blasphemy. It's a fucking film. I'll say it again. To anyone who wants to throw the Bible out and say, this is blasphemy, it's a fucking film. Get over it. Right? It's a comedy, taking the mick from a 1973 classic horror, that being The Exorcist. And when you think about it, this was a toast of getting to The Exorcist, as you could, as we all know it was banned for a number of years into the late 90s. And like I said, and I'm repeating myself, you can see Linda Blair's having fun. She's having a ball. She's having a laugh. And it's good to see her prize a role. Well, sort of. And she's got makeup on. There's really funny bits in it where she's on bed, not in bed, on bed. You've got Williams down at the piece, down the Bethesda with the toss in his hand. And she's there smiling like that. And you can definitely see she's having a laugh. She's really having a lot of fun in this role. It's all right good to see a prize role, but in a comedy way. And it's quite sad, really. It's sad because they don't make stuff like this now. Nowadays, it's Exorcist spin-offs, Exorcist rip-offs. How many fucking Exorcist rip-offs have you got to have? With jump scares and boo-hoos. This was different. It was a comedy version. And I mean, it was a different type of role for Linda Blair, even though again she was possessed. There's a number of films there I saw Linda Blair possessed. I told the original, Exorcist 2. I reviewed that. And there was the one with Wes Craven made for TV, where I remember right, she was slightly possessed in that. Ghost House 2, or if I remember the fucking movie Witchcraft, there's a bit where she's possessed in that. But in this, she's having a hoot, she's having a laugh, she's having fun. The makeup's made to look over the top, it's made that way. There's bits in it where she's vomiting over the top slime on the piece, which the time I used that when you did Steam 2. And like I say, it's a very funny film and a down-piecing ending. He gets rid of the devil, and she comes back into, which I say Raiden, but again, it never mentions is she Raiden. It's like a grown-up version of her. But she gets back, she's with her family, she's with her kids, and he gets rid of the evil spirit. But it's a funny film. I felt it was funny. Its art was on its sleeve. It was a good comedy. I laughed. I don't remember nice bits in it because, sad to say, this has never had a DVD release. Never had a Blu-ray release. We only ever saw it on the golden days of VHS. And it's a damn shame because it was good to see Linda Blair come back into acting. Because, like I say, she left the acting role for a number of years. That's my army under why I'm shaking. And she left an acting role for a number of years. You know, she settled down, she had kids herself and so on. But it was just good to see Linda Blair come back. I sort of say prize a role, but hadn't prize a role, and do a comedy version of The Exorcist, which it does is Repossessed. I always remember that song. I always remember the iconic poster where you've got a main man to take the star is sadly no longer with us. May he rest. We all remember him from Airplane. You definitely remember him in the Naked Gun films. And I always remember instead of him being a bullet, it's a toss. And you've got Linda Blair there on the bed smiling. I had fun with it. It was a fun time. It was a fun roller coaster. And it was a laugh. And it's a damn shame. Like I say, it's a damn shame we don't get this on DVD. It's a damn shame we don't get it on Blu-ray. If you're going to do Exorcist rip-offs and spin-offs, do comedy ones. I'm sick of this boo-hoo jump scare shit, what we keep seeing these days. With the head sniffing around and CGI fucking heart at some land and really over the top, just had a boo-hoo jump scare you all the time. I'm sick of going on and seeing a car moving around. Next thing you know, you've got Raiden jumping out. Remember that? I want to see more of this. I want to see more comedy versions like The Exorcist, because this, I thought it was different. Because they decided, to bring back that, they decided Linda Blair to get a role and come back and do like a comedy version of The Exorcist, and that does was Repossessed. I like Linda Blair in it. I think it was good for her to make a sort of a comeback, even though it was only small, because after that, they went back into acting. Did a few things here and there, you know what I mean? Things, I'll try and get to it. But, S-Trub, I can forget that. So it was in the TV show of S-Trub in a few episodes. S-Trub, remember the band. But yeah, it was good to see her in that. I could see she had fun doing the role. She had a laugh. And yeah, so if it's a pass to me, so be it. I think Repossessed deserves to get a DVD release. It definitely deserves to get a beautiful Blu-ray. So, and they don't make films like this anymore. They'll vet if it means it's a sin. I'll sin. A 3-star rating for me. Repossessed from 1990. But into them. Be smart. Be safe. I'll do some more Linda Blair films. Some good. Some shit. I'll see you later.